Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, we can hear you.
you
We
can
can hear you now.
finish it up in 5 minutes so that like say other
Okay.
can take over.
Okay. But I got a major portion. Anyway, I'll just then cut short. Coming to the phase, nature cleans our body. Very important. The environment is the nature is a purifier, and spending hours in outdoor helps in releasing the toxin from our body and leaves us fresh and regenerate. Now coming to the phase 3, what is the effect of a COVID-19 on the nature? Gentlemen, let me tell you, the change is not good. It's not bad. It's simply change. We human beings take a disaster as a negativity, but for nature it is not. Disasters such as fires, flood, hurricanes process our natural world get often beneficial in the longer term. Let me give an example. In case of fire outbreak, it clears our debris and return nutrients to the soil. In case of flood, it makes a land fertile. Remember, because of the past flood, we have got a lot of fertile land. And when there is a climatic change, animals migrate from one place to other place, and plants learn to adapt or they die. Sometimes nature also acts as a buffer with a human and the diseases. If you see Amazon forest, which is considered to be world's lung, or which is a source of 1/3 of oxygen, is an ideal habitat for the mosquitoes. But due to deforestation, there is an increased rate of malaria or Ebola. Heard UN Environment Chief Secretary Mr. Anderson said, nature is sending us a clear message with the corona pandemic and climatic change. Now in last 4 months, how nature responded to the lockdown? Plants started creeping, animals started returning slowly, birds started singing, lions have been spotted in the streets of Gujarat, they are sitting in the main circle. This is what actually it was supposed to be 30 to 40 years before. Now, if you speak about the effect on the disaster of nature, as per our report of World Economic Forum, half of the world's GDP depends highly or moderately on nature. And this COVID-19 is a reminder of our dysfunction relation with the nature. This lockdown effect will allow for recovery of sensitive birds like our favorite sparrow, which is about to extinct. Our offices, our godown, our sports ground, everything has been empty, and this will benefit a nocturnal species to reproduce. Due to this lockdown, trains, trams, few species that they communicate acoustically, such as birds or frogs, they will be benefited. Now the deserted road could potentially add to the clear existing wildlife corridor that will allow the species to move from one place to other place, and they can recolonize themselves. The air is getting cleaner, the water is getting clearer, the animals are getting bolder. Most important, now the Himalaya ranges are visible from every part of the India. Normally, the air pollution causes about 4.6 million premature deaths worldwide as per the World Report of World Health Organization. And the worldwide, the carbon emission was 35% lower in April compared to the last April. In China, the level of nitrogen dioxide and the green gas, which causes the respiratory problem or the cancer, was down around 24% compared to the last time. In Spain, again the nitrogen oxide, the level came around 56% down compared to the last year. In Italy, the fall of electricity demand has reached 20%. The coal and oil industries have dropped, so the carbon dioxide emission has also decreased. Most important, the oil price may drop as there is no space to store. So now eco activists can use this terrible movement to help to save their planet. Environmental activities should use this movement in history to help people understand that we must change to our behavior or our lifestyle or our consumption habit. This coronavirus shutdown was the wonderful gift to the environment on the Earth Day, that was on 22nd April. Gentlemen, at last, a small advice. We all know the pandemic crisis is going to lead to anger, to fear and emotional breakdown in many middle class and poor families in your office staff in coming months. This pandemic also may also cause society to become more selfish. So it is requested to stay cool, stay positive, sleep well, exercise regularly, and most important, stay connected to the nature. It will take care of its own, since you are the nature. Keep ego and not eco. At last, gentlemen, I have finished. I tried my best to connect you and your children to the nature. Thanks a lot for listening for me for last 45 minutes. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, Shashi.
Thank you.
It was very informative session, and let's say it was motivating session, to be very honest. Okay, and then the experience which you have shared, I have seen it in let's say myself, okay, in person, okay, when I used to visit your house, right? And now let's say let's say if anybody does have any question, okay, I'll share the contact details of Shashikant, and you can get in touch with Shashikant post this session, okay, post this, let's say, second session. So I would like to introduce the second speaker of the day, Miss Rashmi Wagmode, who is wife of my batchmate Shrikant Wagmode of 92 batch.
Yeah, let me take on Shashikant. Let me take
Shashikant.
on from here.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What an exciting challenge or exciting environment created by Lieutenant Colonel Shashikant, my younger brother. You might agree that younger siblings are troublemaker. You know, look at the excitement that he has created, and I've got a challenge in front of me to keep you all excited for next 30 minutes. I've moved to nature. As he was talking, I've moved in the nature. You can see the trees behind, and I've moved outside. He has talked about getting a stress-free life, and what we are going to talk is adding more stress to your life. Well, that's on humor side, but what we are going to talk, or what Rashmi, my better half, is going to talk about, how we have a structured career planning. You might all agree that we all have gone through a trial and error mechanism to end up in our life what we are. But if you all know, we have a structured process which can be really made aware of, and we all should be aware of what's happening in the competitive environment. And there's a structure of the way we approach to design our own career based on personality. Rashmi, my wife, after spending 15 years in quantitative and qualitative research, over last few years, she's been following her passion of guiding the youngsters and picking up the right. Never late to pick up the career of your choice. Anyways, we used to say in Sainik school, agar kuch nahi jama to India join karenge. That's not the case, guys. You know, it has to be thought through, well planned. And let me request Rashmi to take over from here on before spending any more minute on that. Yes, Rashmi. Over to you.
I think yes.
Your voice
Can you
is
hear me, please?
All are on mute.
hi.
Okay. Hi. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes.
now it
Yes,
is
yes.
better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good. So, as Shrikant has just mentioned that career should be planned. Yes, obviously it is required to have a planned career, and it is never late to understand that we have to choose right career for ourselves. If we will just have a look at some of the some of these screens here, it will explain you many things. We just take you one after the other. Importance of career planning is very, very critical nowadays. We understand that every day there is new industry emerging, technology is developing every day, and as a parent, we are equally confused to guide our children, we ourselves are confused at what I really love to do and what am I doing. Is my career getting stagnant and I'm not finding any pathway to proceed or to progress in my career? So there is never late. Even though my entire focus is on younger children who are studying from 9th standard onwards, they are pursuing their 10th standard, 12th standard, graduation, post graduation. I am ready to help everyone, but I feel that that's not the end. Even working professionals who feel that they are in the wrong path, they can also always approach and find out what is the right career for them. So it's the importance of planning. It's not only for professionals. Even there are housewives who have, you know, thought of doing something, thought of starting some career for themselves, but don't know what is the right kind of career for them. For them also, there is no delay. There is no, timeline for them to understand which is the right career path they can select. So if we will proceed, just have a look what Steve Jobs is saying. The only way to do great work is to do what you love to do. If you are doing something, you will always enjoy that. You will never feel that you are working on something. You will always keep on doing that work with a lot of happiness, lot of enjoyment, and a lot of energy, positive energy in that. So we have to understand that, we have to find out something what we love to, what will give us immense happiness to keep on doing that again and again. Career. Career is very important to understand. There is a definition to career. See, we all individuals have working life of about 35 to 40 years. And in that 35 to 40 years, if we will spend some time in doing something which we don't love to do, which we are stressfully doing, or, then we have to go back to nature and say that, okay, fine, I want to relieve my stress, or because I don't love my work, I am getting stressed in my office, then something is wrong with you. You have to find out that what's my passion, what am I enjoying with the enthusiasm as my profession. So we should not be late in finding that out. Even though, as I mentioned earlier, I am guiding most of the children in their earlier ages, but it is for everyone. Everyone has to find out at the right time what is the right career for them. So career, if we will just define it in a nutshell, it is a passion that one enjoys with an enthusiasm as his or her passion, profession. And every day, whenever they are getting up, they feel that, oh, wow, I love to do this. I want to do this. Whatever I have done yesterday, I just want to add on something to that so that I will get immense happiness in doing that again. So that's the career. So if we will understand why is it required to do, especially in India, there is a reason. What's the reason? Unfortunately, in our Indian education system, children who are taught almost every subject, starting from mathematics to languages to history to geography, they just don't understand how can they actually apply this particular knowledge to, industrial applications, which kind of profession they can pick up and they work into that. It is very, very critical. So all the children are, appearing for the similar kind of examination. They are doing the similar kind of preparations to get ready for the challenges in the industry. But then, as Albert Einstein correctly mentioned, that everybody is genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Why? Because if we are not judging ourselves with our own qualities, our own strengths and skill sets, we will not reach to somewhere where we are, supposed to reach. Just see what Confucius is saying. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. That's very important. You have to find out. You have to find out what are you meant for. What is the right kind of profession there is for you. obviously you all will thinking that is there any mechanism, is there any scientific way? But yes, guys, there is some scientific way. We have to find out, we have to give some thought process to this. There are many experts available into the industry, they are doing such kind of researches, and for every individual there is a right kind of profession available. We cannot always say that okay, my dad was a defense personnel, so I should also be a defense personnel. My dad is a doctor, so I also should be a doctor. If my dad is a lawyer, I should also be a... No, that's not a chain, it's not a brain transform. Every individual carries their own strengths, their own personality traits, and with those personality traits they are either good or bad in some professions. So it is equally important to understand if some profession is good for you. There are some professions which are not even good for you. You may get stuck. I'll just give you one small example here. Very recently, I did one session for a girl who never loved to do studies about mathematics. She always hated mathematics in a way. And thus she decided that I would go to make my career into media field. There are basic requirements to be into media field. I'm sure Aishwarya, who is listening to this session, would agree to this. To be into media field, you have to be basically creative person. You have to understand what is creativity and how it can be applied in doing job in media profession. But that this girl who came to me was really not at all creative. She was just a great observer, and she was not even a person who was extrovert to find out different things. And then she felt that something is wrong in her career when she is pursuing her graduation. She has to do something. And then she was really stressed and had to find out something right for her. See, how we choose our careers is also equally important. If we have to find out a right career for yourself, your friends, your families, your neighborhood, or even Google, they are not the right resources to find out the career for yourself. They may suggest you something, they may guide you something, but it is always limited to their own understanding about specific industries where they are working, or they have understood about some other industries about which they might have experienced it. But then, as Napoleon Hill correctly said, the most common reason people fail in their life is because they listen to their friends, families, and neighbors. And even today's era, it is Google Baba. So I request that, okay, it is good you are, discussing with your close ones, you are talking to them, you are getting their point of view. But then there is a structured methodology to understand how you can get your career planned, how you can understand what is the right thing for you as an individual. So understand one thing is that first and foremost is avoid rat race. Just don't do something only because someone else is doing it. My classmates, they are joining 11th, 12th in science field. I also want to join. That is a very wrong way in planning your career. Someone else is successful in medicine field, so you want to join medicine field is not the right way to understand your own career plan. There is something else settled for you. There is something else which you have to understand. And as I started with my mention that there are, so many industries emerging every day, it simply means that there is something for every individual in today's time. There isn't something, if someone else is doing, I should also do. No, there is something which no one is doing and I should do. Okay, so let's find out how and which way we can do that. So first and foremost is that personality is individual's signature trait. Every individual have their own personality. They are not like others. They are not like bugs, or they are not like goats who are in the herds. They are individuals. They will never be anyone like you. Therefore, hold on to what makes you so special as a person, a character, and a successful human being. I'm sure every time when you are talking or every individual is talking, there is a me factor. I like this. I just don't like this. I can do this much better than this person. I cannot do this the way he is doing because I am different. Yes, you are different. You are not like other person. And you, understanding that is the critical thing in your personality, in your career planning process. So, if I will just give you one small example here, you just think about the replacement. Okay. Uh, I'm sure everyone love to watch cricket. Yeah. So Virat Kohli, everyone's most loved cricket player. Okay? He is the one who will play batting passionately. But there is a possibility that he may go on that, and then we have to invite another player. So can we really invite Jasprit? I'm sure most of you have said no because Jasprit is a bowler, whereas Virat is a batsman. Even though both of them are playing the same game, they are not the replacements to each other. They are the different individuals. They have the different kind of skill sets. They have the different kind of personalities. And thus, we have to understand that one player, if we cannot replace with the another player in the same team, in the same country, in the same game, how can one individual pick up the same career as some another one just picked up? Probably in the same class, in the family? No. You have to find out what is the right kind of career for yourself. We have to see some of the personality traits. Personalities are explained by different ways. Every individual, when you are around, you are observing so many people are around you. You are talking with people, you are mingling with people, and you can find out some are very impatient, some are very aggressive. You can be achievement oriented. Some children, they must be taking a lot of stress when exams are there. Some are competitive based. Okay, इसको इतना marks मिला, मुझे भी उतना marks मिलना चाहिए. Some are work obsessed. जब तक मैं पढ़ाई नहीं करूँगा मुझे confidence नहीं आएगा. I have to do a lot. I have to read this particular chapter for at least 2 more times, then I will feel comfortable. So these are the type of people around us, and the children are very much like. I'm sure every parent is worried about इसका आगे जाके क्या होगा मुझे पता नहीं. I'm sure you're thinking like this and there is nothing wrong in it. But if you will understand the personality of your child, I'm sure you will get your results. You will find your ultimate career goal for your child. There are few more personality traits. We will have a look. Some children, they are very creative. They have openness. Most of them are artists who can sing well, who can draw well, who can dance well. They can do many different kind of activities which has creativity involved. Some are extrovert who can talk very nicely, who can do the ice breaking very easily, and it's not tough for them. For them, the profession will be much different than the creative people. Some people are agreeable. They will say yes to most of the things. Whatever their teachers are telling them, they will say yes to that. Whatever their parents are saying, whatever their friends are saying. So for them, choosing a career is very tough job because they may not understand what is the right thing for them. They may say, okay, he has suggested me something to do, I should do that. No, that may not be the right thing. He may have some skill sets which he or she has to understand, and especially the parents has to understand. Some children, they are always overstressed. They are, very conscious about their studies. So these are the different kind of personality traits which we have to understand about our own children, about ourselves. And basis on that, we have to find out what can be the right career for the individual. If we will proceed, what is the self-awareness? We have to understand that there is a question, who am I? What are my skill sets? What is my personality? How am I different than other students? How am I different than my friends, my brothers, sisters, my cousins, my neighbors? What are the specific skill sets on which I can leverage and pick up a career? If I have understood myself, then which is the right kind of career opportunity lies around, and what I want to become. If these are the career opportunities, it can be some of these 7 or 8 different career opportunities. Then what's my choice amongst that? You may have a career opportunity being a finance investor. You can have a career opportunity being economist, maybe a banker, maybe a commerce grad, or a lawyer. So what I want to be, what is my plan for achieving a goal if I have decided what I want to become. So understanding all these things is a bit of a different task, or a different or a difficult part of the entire session. I'm sure there are so many doctors in this session who are attending, and whenever they are giving medicine to any of their patient, they are first doing some basic checkups for them. They are doing some tests, and basis on that, they are finding some results that these are the specific problem area, these are the basic symptoms of this disease, and basis on that, they are providing the medicine. Exactly the same way, the career counselor like me are working on this. What I do is I take a personality test of every individual, which is about for 45 minutes. Once I will take that personality test, that test covers some questions which are on the psychometric behavior, how individual like or dislike the specific things in his people around or task given to him. Then some of the questions on aptitude, some of the questions on logic, some of the questions on mathematics, English, etc. Some of the questions even on planning and organizing skills. And once I will understand his personality, I provide a very detailed report. That detailed report covers about 25 to 30 pages on his personality traits. The personality traits, as we already seen, some are creative people, some are very agreeable people, some are very extrovert people or introvert people. Then what are their skill sets, what are their abilities, what are their career interest areas. I will understand all these things, and post this I conduct a debriefing session with students and their parents. Even though I'm doing it, students with my own liking to do it for the younger generation, yes, it can be done, and I'm doing it even for the professionals, working professionals, or who wants to join a new job, or even some mothers who have taken a break or have never worked earlier and want to take up something. For everybody, similar kind of process to pick up a career can be followed. How does it help is very important. It has a basic benefit to understand. Especially when the students are in 10th to 12th standards, they save a lot of time in doing trials and errors. As Shrikant rightly mentioned, that we have reached here at age of 40, 45 by doing lot many trials and errors and saying that, okay, fine, now I'm doing okay, or I'm enjoying it some way. It is almost half of your career you have already invested in this. But if you do it so early, I'm sure by 2025, after 20-25 years of your career, you would say that, okay, I'm enjoying every bit of it and I just want to keep on doing it. I just don't want a full stop anytime. Okay. So there is no stoppage. It's an investment. Second is you get your right kind of career direction. You can do focus studies. You can plan your entrance examination, board examination. You can decide which institute, which university you want to go into. And at the end of the day, there is no stress. You don't have to go back to nature as Shashi is suggesting. There is no tension. There is no frustration. All parents and children, they all are very happy. Even though, many girls who are always into dilemma saying that, okay, as a girl, I may have to pick up some profession where I'll have to take some break in my career post my marriage, post my children, and I may not be able to work if I will, go into the career bracket. So this is the career planning process. First is that once you will decide which career you want to pick up, you have to decide basis on your skill sets, your interest areas, and your values, which is the right kind of education you have to take. Once you have decided that, you will understand what's your vision and thus what are your goals. But goals are very important. There is Napoleon Hill again. He is saying that the goal is a dream with a deadline. It cannot be just a goal. It has to be planned properly, saying that, okay, I have exams to appear. I have something to do. Every day there is a step forward towards my goal, and then there is an achievement. That's the career planning. Okay. There is something very interesting. This is a lockdown period. We all are sitting at home and you all are Ajinkyan. So there is some language which you can understand from the phones. So the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. This is said by this person who is the US general. So obviously you can utilize your lockdown period, your this peace period to plan up your career well for yourself and understand what is the right thing you can do for yourself or your career. There are many people who might have already taken their retirement or planning to take early retirement, but are not very clear what to do later on. They can always think about considering this particular option of career plan. So it is not only for the students, but it is for everybody who think that I still have energy, I still have inclination to do something good for myself. I want to pursue my passion. I want to enjoy the time which I have in my hand. I have to utilize all my skill sets and my career interest areas. They can always think of taking this test. This test is available online, and here is the link which is provided. So you can note it down if you want. I am always available on even WhatsApp, so you can connect with me. And if you feel that, okay, there is someone else who can guide you better, you can always connect with whoever is the right person for you. But please don't waste your time in just finding out the trial and error methodologies, or simply on the Google. But find out your own skill sets, your strengths, and then pick up the right kind of career. Thank you.
Thank you, Veni.
If you have any
we
questions.
will go for yeah. So I'm going to unmute all. Okay. So let's go for the question answer session.
मला एक प्रश्न आहे.
हा बोला.
ऑब्वियसली प्रत्येक जण करिअर किंवा करिअर प्लॅन करत असतो वगैरे, बट समटाइम इट इज यू नीड टू डू अ जॉब जस्ट टू रन युअर शो अँड रन युअर फॅमिली दो यू डोंट लाईक इट. अशा सिच्युएशन कशी टॅकल करायची, आणि इफ यू आर हॅपन टू गेट अ सेकंड चान्स ऑर अ सेकंड इनिंग, तर ती स्विच ओव्हर कशी करायची, म्हणजे व्हॉट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ डुईंग दॅट, ऑर हाऊ इझिली दॅट कॅन बी डन?
नक्कीच तुम्ही हे नक्कीच करू शकता, कारण तुम्ही ज्यावेळेस सेकंड इनिंग म्हणता त्यावेळेस तुम्ही बरेच नवीन प्रकारचे स्किल सेट्स अक्वायर केलेले असतात. तुम्ही बऱ्याच लोकांच्या कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये आलेले असतात, आणि त्याच्यामध्ये मला हे आवडतं आणि मला हे आवडत नाही हे खूप चांगल्या पद्धतीने बायफार्केट झालेलं असतं. त्याच्यामुळे देर इज नेव्हर लेट. म्हणजे तुम्हाला जर का असं वाटत असेल की मी ही इंडस्ट्री कम्प्लिटली सोडावी, जॉईन करू शकता. किंवा तुम्ही एखाद्या कंपनीमध्ये ऑलरेडी जॉब करत असाल आणि तुम्हाला असं वाटत असेल की ओके, आता मला एवढी मोठी फॅमिली आहे, एवढ्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज आहेत, एवढ्या लायबिलिटीज आहेत, आय कॅनॉट लिव्ह माय जॉब, बट ऍटलीस्ट यू कॅन चेंज युअर डिपार्टमेंट, यू कॅन चेंज युअर जॉब प्रोफाईल. कधी कधी तुम्हाला त्याच्यामध्ये काही सर्टिफिकेशन कोर्सेस करता येतात, काही ऍडिशनल छोटे मोठे कोर्सेस करता येतात, आणि मग ते स्किल्स अक्वायर करून तुम्ही इंटरनली सुद्धा ते दाखवू शकता. किंवा मग जिथे कुठे तुम्हाला जॉब करायची इच्छा आहे तिकडे तुम्ही स्विच ओव्हर करून सुद्धा जॉब करू शकता. बरेच जण असे असतात की ते फायनान्शियली बऱ्यापैकी सेटल झालेले असतात, त्यांच्याकडे थोडाफार पैसा असतो की ते काही महिने सस्टेन करू शकतात, ते स्वतःचा सेटअप सुद्धा करू शकतात.
ओके,
दॅट इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ दी ऑप्शन.
थँक्यू.
अजून कोणाला प्रश्न असतील तर विचारा.
हॅलो.
मला बरेच
Yes,
प्रश्न
yes.
मी नंतर
बोला.
ऑफलाईन विचारेल.
जरूर,
मी नंतर काही प्रश्न नंतर विचारेल ऑफलाईन.
जरूर 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 विचारा.
केदार साहेब बोला.
नंबर नोट केलाच असेल माझा.
Hello.
नाही,
Can you hear me?
बोला.
श्रीकांत आहे की त्याला बॉक्सिंग बोलू
येस
शकतो
केदार भाऊजी.
योगेश
Ah.
थांब ना.
हा.
मी केदार बोलतोय.
हो बोला.
सगळ्यात आधी मी शशिकांत माझा क्लासमेट आणि श्रीकांत आणि रश्मी वहिनी माझे सिनियर आणि मोठे बंधू आणि वहिनी या पूर्ण परिवाराला अजिंक्यन फॅमिलीज कडून खूप खूप शुभेच्छा देतो की ज्या प्रकारे तुम्ही हे दोन्ही लेक्चर्स कंडक्ट केलेत. दे आर ऍब्सोल्युटली आउटस्टँडिंग अँड वी फील व्हेरी प्राऊड ऑफ यू ॲज अ फॅमिली. Now, want to share a personal experience here. I have personally taken career
Your voice is breaking.
and has actually helped him. Yeah, I said I have personally taken career counseling from Rashmi Vaini for my son almost about a year back, and it has absolutely helped him in gauging his strengths and weaknesses and trying to figure out his way forward, how he could like to improve upon his skills, improve upon his things which he likes, and what would he like to do in near future, in mid course, or maybe in longer run. So this is absolutely a very important phase of life in everybody's phase where your children are growing up and they need to be given counseling. I am very sure parents we do understand, but then somebody who is proficient in this field will be able to get guide better than us, and we should seek such kind of guidance wherever possible. So thanks a lot to all of you.
Thank you भाऊजी. Thank you very much.
अजून काही प्रश्न
Did you
आहेत
pay
का?
the fees, Kedar?
शशिकांत मी एक कमेंट करणार होतो. इज दॅट ओके?
Yeah. Fine. Absolutely fine.
Okay. So for the benefit of everyone, I am Ganesh Nirmal. I am 75 to 82 batch, and I joined NDA in 1981. So the point before I get into what I want to say, that was my introduction. But first of all, a big thank you to Shrikant, Shashikant, and Rashmi for the excellent talk and presentation. So hats off to you, and I would encourage others to make such presentations.
Thank you.
So the comment I would like to make, and it's for everyone to consider and think about, is Rashmi's presentation at the end, and it goes back to say the last couple of slides. So while we think of career counseling for our children who are either finishing secondary school or going into university or thinking about careers, etc., and that is a natural thing we think about our children, because we're all at an age where our children need this guidance. But for those of us who are switching careers or thinking about making a change, and this goes to Yogesh Deshpande's point a few minutes ago, do not underestimate the value of a bit of self-awareness and self-analysis, and thinking about what your strengths and weaknesses are. And in today's changing dynamic economic environment, where you might find new opportunities. And I say that from a personal perspective, and I don't want to, without taking much time, I joined NDA from school in my first attempt after my 11th standard. I worked very hard in NDA and IMA. I had awards. I was in the super block. I joined EME despite a lot of competition. I did my degree. After it, I was with the NSG as well while in the army, but then I resigned my commission and I came and worked in the UK, and I've been working for a very large oil and gas company for 23 years. And just a couple of days ago, on the 30th of April, I took early retirement with a view of perhaps doing something else with life. So, think about these things very carefully. I'm 55 years old. I'm going through that phase now. Many of us Ajinkyans will